welcome. It's time for a bit of Genshin Impact. Hopefully things will go well on the stream, but it doesn't look like we have audio coming through, which is a bit of an issue, so I need to fix that. Oh, well, let's change you over to chat, which is where you're supposed to be. Of course, we have to wait for the game to actually make sounds. All right, while we wait for all that, we're going to run our 1 minute ad break on Twitch. Perfect.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Alright, so we're just doing some of our daily quest stuffs for nice. Daily quest stuff or weekly quest stuff. And part of that of course is cooking. So because I've not done that yet, even though it's Wednesday. I think I was making this one, yes. So let's go ahead and do that here. Just slowly building up to our 20 and getting some proficiencies in the process. We almost failed that. Alright, we're just going to go up here to the top and start to do however many of these we need to do to have them auto cookable. Yeah, I see that she is. I just I'm at 50 pity right now with guarantee, and I know Kazuha would be the better choice. I'm really trying to decide if I want to pull for her, and it kind of kills me inside a bit because I definitely want her. I think I'm at 15 after this. Have you already pulled for? There we are. Alright, so we got that done, and what was it I just made? Something. Alright, I guess we'll make some soba noodles real quick. Make 5 of those. Singsho yelling with Yomi is lethal. I would imagine having all through their ultimates, or having both their ultimates going with Yomiya's skill, it's probably kind of broken. Just a massive vaporized team. The question is, does Yomiya need... Oh, I don't know what I was doing there. Does she need to have higher constellations, or is she just great at C0? Oh, worms. Okay, cool. Works. Let me pull up YouTube here so I can actually view the chat properly and not just whenever it decides to pop in. Which is what it usually does. No, I don't need to try YouTube Premium for a month free. I forgot to reply to that. Whoops. Hey, Mika. Can't say long. Well, I appreciate you stopping in for when you did, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, like, your message just didn't pop up. Still hanging on that decision? Yeah, I am. How have you been, Taiga? Like, I really want to grab her. I'm at 50 pity, or 50 pity on guarantee. And I have more than enough to get her.
Here is your
But then I have to build up over the next few weeks for Kazuha. I'm like, tired of working? I could definitely understand that, 100%. Really? Still an hour left? My god, okay. Well, we're gonna do this regardless. Both of them are an hour. 53 minutes. So at the 1 hour mark, I should need to remember to go do that. And I see you're making progress? I wouldn't say I've made a whole lot of progress lately, actually. I've kind of been slacking a bit. I fully understand that. I've sadly been there myself for way too long. Like, I should probably get a job again. It's hard for me to justify it with my, I haven't felt right yet. Okay, this is hard for me to justify with my my skills because I'm based in IT. That's been my whole thing for my whole professional life. But I don't have a degree and I don't have certificates. Not that I think they do anything at all. So if I want to get a job anywhere, like they only want to hire me for entry level, I'm like, you realize I can do full database administration, full system admin, network engineer, whatever you need me to do, not $15 an hour. This is very loud. I need to lower the volume on this, but it's too late. So like, with the skills I have in my field, I should be making 6 figures pretty easily. But no place wants to pay me above like 40,000 because I don't have a degree. So at that point, I might as well just enjoy what I have now and make it work. And hope that as I make more YouTube videos, you know, that pops off a little bit more.
Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow. Let me weave you a verse. Not good. Body is eternal.
Yep, they really want the paper, even though I can clearly demonstrate the skills many times over. Like I've told them numerous times, like, here, give me any sort of task or skill and I'll pass it. Like one of the last few jobs I had, or I guess it's been like 3 jobs back now. They're like, okay, well, we need you to do this assessment so we can see what you're capable of. And I got every question right. Like, oh, we didn't actually expect you to be able to answer all the questions. And like, it was like a miniature A+ certification test they gave me. I'm like, this is basic knowledge that anyone who's been in the field would know. You shouldn't be surprised that someone applying to this job has that information. But they still wouldn't pay me more because I didn't have the papers. I didn't have the A+ certification, I just had all the knowledge. And A+ certification is absolute garbage. Like, 20 years ago, yeah, A+ certification was wonderful. It was a testament of your knowledge. But nowadays, you don't utilize the vast majority of that. Yes, it's good as a basic fundamental to know that you understand the very bare basics of how things work, but you don't even use the vast majority of the equipment that's referenced in the A+ certification exam anymore. So it's pointless. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty nice. That's exactly how I feel. Like, I've perfectly displayed that I'm more than capable. And the worst part is, like, the last time I was like, okay, what would it take for you guys to pay me more money? Or put me on, like, actually hire me for level 2 work? Like, you'd have to have your certifications. I was like, okay, why? Like, I'll get my Microsoft certifications if you want, because, you know, you guys are a Microsoft deployment center. You know, they install Windows on machines, so they like to have those certifications. I'm like, I'll grab those real quick. Those are easy. I was like, no, we want you to have Network Plus and Security Plus, even though I can run circles around everyone in this. So it was a team of 4, the whole company. I was like, I can run circles around you 3 like it's nothing, and you want me to get additional certifications to pay for me to get paid more money that you guys don't have. No, piss off. Forbidden curse scroll. What the hell is that? Smoldering pearl, knockyweed. Ew. Yeah, a lot of knockyweeds, huh? Was for no. That's boss drops. Smoldering pearl. Who drops a smoldering pearl? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me either. Though I do remember one time, and so like they learned very quickly I didn't need their job, which is never a good thing for an employer to learn. For them to realize like, oh, my employee doesn't need me. That's bad. So one time they're like, it was during the height of COVID, like, hey, we need you to go on site for a client to deploy something. I don't remember what it was. I was like, I think it was set everyone up for remote desktop. Like, incredibly simple. But my job description as tier 1 was I did not go on site. Like, that was a tier 2 responsibility. I was like, oh, so you guys gonna pay me the tier 2 rate for doing that? They're like, no, we're telling you to go do it. Like, and I'm telling you I'm not. So have fun. And they got really pissed at me. Like, well, so you're just not gonna go out there and take care of the clients? And not if you're not paying me for what it's worth. No. Like, and this was the height of COVID. So like, we still don't know, you know, the dangers of it, the exposure. I'm like, and at that point in time, my father was having heart issues. I was like, look, I'm not going anywhere close to a company of 300 people to go to every single one of their computers and touch them and risk my father's health for you, especially if you're not paying me the money for it. So yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, they were not happy. And ask me how much I cared about how unhappy they were.
Let me weave you a verse. Gotcha.
And I ended up walking out of that job because it was near Christmas of 2020, and my father was going into surgery for his AFib that he was having, because they found some issues. I don't remember the medical details of it because I'm not medically inclined. And one of the owners came up to me and was like, look, I think maybe this job may not be the right fit for you if you need to take time off to go be with them. You know, maybe you just need to take your time and you know, find somewhere else to be. I was like, sounds to me like you can go fuck yourself. And I walked off. Hey, Sebastian, how's it going, man? Like, no, we're not playing that game. And I just walked out. Grabbed my keyboard because I brought my own. That was it.
Stand with me.
Alright, what are we doing next? What did I come in on? Me talking about my last job that I had and why I left. Oh, I'm vulnerable to hydro. Okay. So nothing too exciting. I'll never understand a company that thinks that I will ever prioritize them over my family. Ever. That will never happen. Sorry, guys.
I see everything.
One thing that's always annoyed me are the companies like, we're a family. Like, no, you're people that I tolerate for a paycheck. That's it. Oh, you died. Well, kind of died. Like, if you were not giving me money, we would not be friends. Very simple. Oof. I mean, I shouldn't even use the word friends. We're not friends anyway, even with the money. When it's going to polls, man, I'm still I'm still undecided because I'm at 50 pity with a guarantee. And once I get her, that means I'm no longer guaranteed. So I'm 180 pulls minimum or maximum from Kazuha at that point. That's a lot of primos. Hey, we finally hit level 8. About time. Grab this real quick. Still need to hit level 9 though. Okay. How many do I have right now? Okay, so we're at 50 pity. I believe I've got 60 primo, 60 pulls. Let's see. I've got a lot actually. Been saving up. Let's see, 9,600 divided by 160. I've got 60 there. We've got 5 up there. We've got 2 down here. And then, of course, once this refreshes in a few days, we'll have 5 more. So, let's see, that's 60, 72. And, you know, at most, I need 40 for Yoimiya. So that only leaves me with 32. Of course, we have events and such, so I need to do all that. We've got Battle Pass. I need to do all that still, too.
Need me to come up with some for you?
So I don't know how many I would get in the next 3 months. Or next 30 days, not 3 months, Jesus. Yeah, because I've got 21 days. You figure you get, what, 90 primos a day? So let's see, 90 times, we'll say 40 days. That's 3,600, which is 22 and a half pulls. Which is nowhere close to 180.
Let's get down to this one more. Our bond is strong.
Gotcha. Huh? No, my sword.
Oh, really?
Quietly now.
Stand with me.
Thank you. Kamisato Estate. You're good enough to get to 90 pity. Yeah, but I'm not a guarantee at that point. Depends what primos you can get in the upcoming events. You usually get like, what, 400-ish per event? With all events, saving from dailies and just exploring, questing, you should be able to get to 90 if you do like 30 pulls to get Yoimiya. I mean, ideally, it wouldn't take 30, but you know, it could take up to 40. We don't know. Alright, let me grab all 3 of these. Amino. These Vagrants off. 5 electro crystals, huh? 15, I'm assuming ore. Oh, carrots. That's weird. Okay, well, we'll bring her some carrots. Sebastian, you have seen my luck, my dude. You know full well I do not have good luck. There's a side event in the main event. 400 per side event, I think like 1,600. Really? I mean, I still have a lot of story stuff I could do as well. It's rare. Check with fortune thing? Yeah, I did. Oh, that one. I thought you were talking about the one where you analyze your pulls. I never checked that thing. Sure. Last time it was excellent luck and it was a dirty liar, just so you know. Where's the fortune slip? Yeah, it's somewhere down here. Right there. How do I open it again? There we go. Just like that. Rising bamboo shoot. Is that good? Yes, yes, I know. I'm replying to people. Shame on me. It's actually kind of surprising that you can, but... I mean, it sounds like bamboo shoots would be good luck. I don't know. Rising bamboo shoot. Now go collect. Oh god, where is it? Isn't it like right around the corner of where I just was? Like around the shrine? Covered in dog hair. Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, my dude.
It's my lucky day.
I found it strong.
Though I should probably go collect some silk flowers near Chinsa Village. Chinsa. Man, the inn, wherever it is. Oh, there's more. I keep forgetting to collect those.
Rain outlines your fate. Get with me.
There we go. Okay, that's done. What was this last one I need to do? That is not it. This one. I never remember which ones they are. Ew. Once I get to R6, you want to carry through exploration and questing? Sure, I can. Oh, also, there's some sort of Twitch event with Genshin, where you can watch Genshin streams, and get primos. This is not it. Let's see. Yes, I'm aware. Okay. Let me pull it up here. Log in. Oh, because I did sign up so that way I'm part of it. So my stream does count. Yo. Select server. America. Yes, I know the event has ended. Thank you. Genshin 3.7 live event. Are we on 3.7 or 3. Yeah, we're on 3.7. I just clicked on the same thing twice now, didn't I? Oh no, here it is. Okay, here. I'm just gonna link this on Twitch here real quick. Bop, bop. There you guys go. So if you watch 2 hours, consecutively watch 2 hours of streams, you get 30 Primo Gems. Live channel watch for, yeah, you get it right there. Start streaming. So I need to stream for 30 hours to get 1600 Primos, which that's not an issue. I do that anyway. I have to stream. Oh god, I have to stream for 3 hours for 1 week to get 50 Primos. I don't think I can do that. 3 hours for 3 weeks. I think that's gonna be an easy one to attain since I stream like 12 hours a week. Now there is an actual like leaderboard where you get the streamer gets money. The top 1 to 100 get actual money, but that's not gonna happen because I don't have that many viewers. Like rank 1, the number 1 streamer. I don't know what for most hours watched on the leaderboard gets $8,000, and then the highest concurrent viewer count streamer gets 3,500. So in theory, they would be one and the same. You're getting $11,000, which is insane. I would love to be able to do that, but that's not me. That will never happen. but I will at least get the primos. Okay, I got that going for me.
Gotcha.
Hell, this stream alone will be 3 hours for this week, you know? Or at least very close to it. What type of sound alerts? I mean, right now I've got my 10 seconds. Did that go through?
10 seconds.
Yes, it did. I also have things like this
Things
happen.
like this happen.
And then, of course, my favorite. Don't worry, blowing up is good for you. Yeah, so if you guys watch me for 2 hours, you get a free 30 primos. As long as you sign up for it. Because I am registered. One's viewers can use via Twitch. I know nothing about this. So if you want to educate me, I'm all ears. Oh, I don't have many of those. Yes, let me see here. Where is it? Under like viewer rewards, channel points probably. That was not it. Rewards? Nope, that's not it. Drops. Nope. Wait, what?
What kind of mask should I make now?
Oh. Your followers should be alert when they have a chance to earn in-game loot. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Sound alert extension thing. Extension. Sound alert. Just, oh, it's already added. Play sound alerts live on the stream. Oh.
What kind of mask should
So
I
what do I
make
have to do then?
now?
I guess I have to actually add alerts to it. Configure. Hey, look at that. I didn't even know I had to do stuff
Just
for
let
this,
me know
okay?
if you ever find yourself in a pinch.
I don't even know when this got activated. Nope. I definitely don't want you to send me any information ever.
What kind of mask should I make now?
We'll do this real quick. Add source. One sec. Create a new browser source / webpage source, which is always way down here somewhere. Oh, where is it? New file, video capture event, stream label. Capture.
What kind of mask should I make now?
Blank browser source. There we go. I was looking for something else. Okay. New source. Sound alerts. Oh, that is a. Set that right there. Okay.
What kind of mask should I make now?
We can do this real quick for you. Nope, we don't want to block you. I don't remember how to make you a mod.
What kind of mask should I make now?
Manage suspicious user. No, that's not what we're doing. Moderation. There we go. Wait, what? I don't remember how to mod people on Twitch,
What
man.
kind of mask should I make now?
Yeah, there's a thing for suspicious users. I don't know how it works. I did not click the button. Block terms. No, I just want channel. What kind of mask should I make now,
What kind of
boys?
mask should I make now?
I mean, Sandon really wants to make a different mask.
The
Twitch and
criteria
alerts are
for
fun to play around
certificate
with.
Exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes
I,
down to is whether you are willing
I've
to
never
put in the
messed with
time.
them, so we're gonna see if we can
If
set
you
up real
study
quick.
and
Once I figure out how
practice, then it's really not all that
to
difficult.
mod him. Like, I feel like this should just be a button I click somewhere. Community? Roles manager, there we go. Right there. Add new. Sebastian.
What kind of mask should I make now?
Are you Sebastian P _ YT? There you are. Alright. There you go. Have fun. Sense that his Cookie was taking her mask off as well. I mean, he knew what he was looking for. Alright, so we're done with that garbage. You dropped the smoldering fire, don't you? No? Oh, you do. Damn it, I have to farm him? Gross. Alright, so if you want to start messing around with the voice stuff, or the sound clips if you can, I mean, have at it. I don't know if you have access to that. Why have a feeling I'm gonna hear these and get the ever-living crap scared out of me? That sounds about right. How to jump scare the streamer.
Let's get down to business.
Quietly now.
So just a heads up, Kristen, on Twitch, there's an event happening, a live stream event for Genshin where you can get some free primos just for watching streams of qualified streamers, and I registered to be one of them, so if you watch the stream for 2 hours, you can get some free primos. Alright, so let's see. Quick math. So where were we? Calculator, we were at 3,600 plus, what did I say, 1,600 for the streaming. I don't think it does anything beyond that, sadly. Start streaming consecutive check-ins, and then I guess it's 300? Yeah, 1,600 plus 300. Divide that by 160, that puts me up to 34. That's not really great still. What's up?
If
Are
the
you a good boy?
Arataki gang stirs up any trouble,
Are you
I'll
precious?
drag every last one of them back to apologize.
Are you sad? I know. It's okay. Come here. Where do you view what? Under extensions, and then it should be one of the first ones. Good boy. I love you. I do. Well, I was gonna kiss you, and then you burped in my face, and that's rude.
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough.
I don't want to kiss you now.
What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time. If you study and practice, then it's really not all that difficult.
Rude. Yeah, extensions on the left-hand side. Should be the third one from the bottom. There's an ice cream truck outside. Oh, it was a love burp, right? So currently we cannot use the doggo cam because I'm actually using the Sony right now instead of the Insta360. Insta-Link 360, whatever you want to call it. Ow, that did some damage. Because I broke his mount that I was using for his camera, so I have to go buy some screws and actually set up under metal. Don't think you can? Ah. That's a shame.
Stand with me.
It was worth a try.
Rain cutter.
Busted.
But maybe tomorrow, if I actually get to Home Depot like I was supposed to,
Here comes the cat.
past few days, we will have doggo cam again.
No, my sword.
Alright, did we just... Hey, we one-cycled him. Nice. Why do you do this? A love burp, that's what we'll call it. How many of these do I have? I think I have like 2 of them, maybe? 4 now? 4, yeah. You're such garbage, but you're a double crit. We're not gonna favorite it.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch.
Anyway,
I can help you out.
so do I just like... I don't... Okay. Well, we're not playing that. Oh, that sound clip. I don't know if y'all can hear the sound clips. You can. Ah. Do these not get you copyright strikes? I saw the first couple of times we fought him. Make it look so easy now. It is surprising just how insanely strong my... You drooled on me. Insanely strong my team has gotten. And thank you there for the like on the stream. It should pop up here in just a second as long as my alerts are working properly. When does this reset? 7 days. There it is. Yep. Thank you for the like there, RV. I appreciate it. And then once that resets, we also get all of the stuff from there. On Twitch, some alerts don't typically get you cover strike. Exactly, and they do play across to YouTube, so I may not let those do that. Especially like Crab Rave. I know Crab Rave gets a flag. 100% it does. What else was I doing? I got distracted. Hold on. Oh, I need to go create 10 furnishings. Gross. Okay, let's go to the teapot. Yeah, like Hyperbloom is just broken strong. Even like my Ica team doesn't do terribly. Followers only chat reminds people to follow. No.
This realm is truly...
That I will only do followers only chat if we have some sort of situation come up. And thankfully, because I'm such a small streamer, that doesn't seem like it's going to be an issue. Okay, that was weird. My phone just got caught there. Create furnishings. What's the cheapest thing I can make? Is there anything that just uses like fabric? I guess we'll just make new stuff at least for the time being. Yeah, Joy's being a small streamer. You don't typically have too many issues. Though, we did have oh, I only have 4 of those? We did have a pretty fun time on Monday. I built the Lego Amanoma Kageuchi on stream. I have a Lego Gundam that I want to build as well. I just have not decided if I'm going to do that one on stream yet, or if I'm going to make a YouTube video out of it as a time lapse. Okay, I hate that I can hear this ice cream truck through my headset, because I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it too. Let's do this real quick. I don't really need to be making new things, but we're here. You can't? Good. Because it's kind of annoying. It sounds like he's just sitting outside my house. Which he probably is. I live in a cul-de-sac, so there's some kids across the street, next house down, so. And you have the 2 kids right behind me. I say kids, they're like early 20s, that are always high as a kite. So I'm sure they really want some ice cream. I saw that. Congratulations, man. Now you have like the 3-month grind to hit 56.
If you ever have any...
Can't either, but now I want some. I mean, I always want ice cream, but that's why I have my smoothie. Smoothie's wonderful. Speaking of that, exactly. And like, they must get the really cheap stuff. I say that because like, they're always hacking up a lung afterward. Every time they take a hit. Like, I've never done it, but my understanding is like, that means you get the bad stuff if you are choking. Correct me if I'm wrong. Surprise the century, Joey knows nothing about drugs. Alright. Can't really do much with that right now. I'm gonna do my ley lines. I got some knowledge. There you go. Rely on others. Community for it. Confident doesn't mean it's bad. Ah, okay. Noted. Why is it louder? Does it just mean they're bad at doing this? It's coming closer. Please make it stop. I guess I should probably do more story. I just have been neglecting to do it.
Rain outlines your fate. Everyone hold hands.
We could always create like a Yomiya donation incentive. That's to work towards, you know, the 100 pulls we would need to guarantee we get Kazuo afterward. For example, I have some watermelon Skittles in Doja. Watermelon Skittles is smoother. Okay, I will take your word on that. I mean, watermelon Skittles sounds amazing. However, acknowledging that's an inhalation form sounds terrible to me. But just watermelon Skittles sound awesome. Also, I don't know what Doja is. If Vizon doesn't let you do squats with them, does the person get the champ points back? Yeah. I would refund them. Not that he ever seems to have an issue with it. So. I'll be surprised if he ever doesn't let me do it.
Our bond is strong.
That's more of added on there so people don't think I'm like
No, my sword.
neglecting my dog. Then another strain called Girl Scout. That sounds terrible. Well, I guess what type of Girl Scout cookies? We're talking like Snickerdoodles, the mint ones. I don't know anything about Girl Scout cookies. Those are the only two I know of. I don't like Snickerdoodles, so. Thin mints, yeah. It doesn't taste like it. I don't know why it's called that. Oh, well, that's no fun then. Oh yeah, I was supposed to like check back in on the dude that was rebuilding the shrine. I forgot about that. Dang it. And I don't know where he is either. I'll have to find him. Now, I like me some York peppermint patties. So, Jello came out with the York peppermint patty pudding that you can make. Oh, it is so good. But it's, you know, it's one of the small packets. So, if you want to just like double the size, just get like a dark chocolate pudding, mix it in with it. Oh man, you get this huge bowl of pudding. And it tastes so good.
rain outlines your fate.
You know, it's probably a good thing that I don't partake in the green stuff because I would be very, very fat if I did. Well, this don't work. I mean, for most jobs I've had, that is an accurate statement. Not for me, but for most of my coworkers. Yes, you always kill Timmy's ducks. And Ella's hilichurls. Both of them, they don't need to have either. Ella does not deserve her hilichurls, and Timmy is a jerk. The other thing is, like, also, isn't that stuff, like, expensive? Because I used to have a friend that... Okay, how... God damn it. He's spent $1,500 a month on weed alone. And, like, I know that's a lot of weed.
Take it easy.
And I don't know how much that is, but I know it's a lot. And we're talking, like... 2005, 2006, 2007. So we're not talking like current time, where I would assume numbers might be a little inflated. Nah. Homeboy here, it was a lot. That's all I know. Remember I told him one time, I was like, yeah, Billy does like, he spends like $1,500 a month on, like, what? Oh, I didn't realize that was a lie. I thought that was like the going price. Like, nah, dude, I spent like $100 a month. Oh. Okay. Do you just get the cheap stuff, or is he getting like the Gucci stuff? Like, what is he getting? Can you tell I know nothing about any of it? I have no shame. Pekka, want her just get slight buzz? Yeah, whatever works. I don't want to know how much it would take me to actually have an effect. Because, like, anytime I've had to take, like, pain pills for any sort of dumb things I've done to myself, they don't affect me, which is terrible. And I don't get, like, any effect from it. It's the Kazuto Kirigaya, I see. What?
Alright, this'll do.
Just notice mods don't get... Really? Interesting. Only kill all trolls for the achievements after then. Yeah, like, now that I've gotten the achievements, I just slaughter them. I didn't used to until one day I was doing the quest and they attacked me mid-conversation. I was like, oh, hell no. You don't get to survive after hitting Kuki. No, that's Kazuko. It has high TH. So my the dude that lives behind me, he's a nice older dude. He's like 68. He's like, man, because you know he, I guess, got hit from the kids behind us. Like, yeah, man, you can get hit with us, and he's like, that shit will kill me. It's like that is so much stronger than anything that I used to do back in my day.
I see everything.
I mean, they've had 50 years to make it better. Pack more into a smaller area, you know? Make it more potent. But no, I remember when I had my my wisdom teeth taken out. So they gave me a prescription for Loratabs. And they're like, okay, take 2 every 4 hours or as needed, and you get 1 refill. And I gave him a call like 4 days later, 5 days later. I was like, hey, I need my refill. I'm out. Like, what? Like, are you in that much pain? I'm like, yes, and they don't work. Like, what do you mean they don't work? Like, it still hurts a lot. Oh. Now, I remember, so they were trying to put me out with the gas. What was it? Nitrous oxide? Nitrogen oxide? Whatever it is, to put me under. And They turn the gas on. They wait. Why am I still searching this mirror? I need to go to Inazuma. They turn the gas on, come back after a period of time, like, all right, how you feeling? I was like, yeah, no, I'm still completely here. Like, fingertips on? I'm like, nah. Okay, well, we're going to turn it up a little bit more. They turn it up, come back about 2 minutes. Sorry, how you feeling? Perfectly fine. Fine as in, like, you feeling pretty good? I was like, no, as in, I feel the same. So they put up to what they said would have been the equivalent, like someone who weighs about 300 pounds was how much they had to put up for. And as soon as they started working on me, I felt everything. And so, of course, you can't talk when they're working in your mouth. So I'm like, and they were not getting the message that, hey, this really hurts. Please make it stop. So I reach over and I grab the dental assistant's leg to like say, hey, this shit hurts. And that got their attention. I actually bruised this poor girl's leg like super bad. So I was at a point where I was affected by the gas, but I was not out. Like it wasn't numbing the pain. So I had full, it's like, I didn't have the muscular control to say, hey, only grip a little bit, like, hey, grab on. No, like I went full strength grabbing this poor girl's leg and she screeched. And then they proceeded to give me a lot more gas. I apologized to her afterward. I felt very bad. I did not mean to hurt her.
Looking for a fight?
Hey, AC, how's it doing?
Rain outlines your.
And it's she definitely got the point very quickly. She got the dentist's attention as soon as it happened because like, and so you know, like I grabbed the mid thigh and I was probably between the muscles there. How's your day going for you, AC? Yeah, it was, and they had to like, they really had to get in there to pry that out. Like it was some serious pressure. Not a fan of that. And I've had a lot of dental work done in my time. So when I tell you it was bad, like it was really bad. Can you shout at me, please? I did. I mean, unless you want me to say something else. Or did I mispronounce your name? AC? Icy? I mean, we're not saying the last part of it because that sounds weird. I'll call you AC or Icy. I guess based off the naming convention, they're supposed to be Icy. I get it.
I see everything.
Our bond is strong. Gotcha.
So you're the first one from Facebook that's coming with a name like that. Usually I get that on YouTube. He's already dead. And if I ever have to like moderate on Facebook, I'm screwed. I'm never logged in over there for it. Better than what I did. I was getting some dental work done. Still feel everything, and my reaction was, "Ooh, yeah, don't do that. That's a bad idea." Like I was trying to be nice and like say something, but realized, you know, hey, you can't actually talk when this is happening. So yeah, I just grabbed her leg, and that was enough. No, what's really bad is, so, you know, they give you the, yeah, I do. I have all three going. You know the lidocaine shots or wherever they are that they give you, Novocaine, whatever? So I'm already very resilient to most drugs, as I said. And it did not take very long at all for me to build up, essentially an immunity to that, which was terrible. So, like, they're trying to do work on me, and they've given me 4 shots already. I'm like, yeah, no, I feel everything. This is terrible. Sorry, I didn't spell it right. I mean, it sounds like it looks like you did. Just depends on how you would pronounce it in English. It's just rude to say something like that, so I don't do it so heavy-handed. A lot of them are. I mean, to be fair, they're just trying to get their work done, man. I don't blame them. And they have to deal with us. Oh, there's another one up there? Is there one down here somewhere? Hold up. Or did I miss it? No. Okay, no, I just haven't gotten this one. Okay, let me go up here then. In Filipino? Mm-hmm. Well, I've got quite a few Filipino viewers, and I've yet to meet one that has a name similar to that. Maybe we could poll the audience next time most of my Filipino viewers are in, and see if they would agree with that sentiment. Long story short, so one of my dentists, from when I was younger, recently got arrested for assaulting a patient. I'm going the wrong way. What am I doing? Distracted. So that's great. I was like, oh, well, glad I don't go to him anymore. That's why we went the wrong way. Because... Like Primos, you have to collect each drop, otherwise the watch time don't count. Oh, that sounds annoying. So there's some weird drop thing? I wonder if it counts for my own stream that I watch. Like, how awesome would it be to be, like, in the top 100 most watched Genshin streamers? I never will be, but it would be cool. Like, I'd be proud of that. Oh, God. Okay, how the hell do I get to this thing? No, that is wishful thinking there. I'm not too concerned about it. You know, that's it. I stream for fun more so than anything.
This blinding sunlight is
I don't
such a
stream
pain.
expecting a payday.
No way I can get a nap in this weather.
Like, I've broken down on stream a couple times, but like each stream I do brings in about 30 cents a month, give or take a little bit. Which is not a lot. Unless I get a subscribe or a membership or a donation, something like that. Of course, those are different. Please don't fall. Yeah, but you never know what can happen. Like, let's see. Let's do this. The tubes. Is the Ishin sword even worth using? Not really. Not from my understanding. How much per membership? How much are memberships? $3? It's a 70-30 split, so if it's $3, I get $2. Which is, that alone is more than you would ever give me if you've watched every single video I put out,
like
ever.
The situation has changed again.
But yeah, my understanding with the Ishin sword, not really worth using. But like, to give you an idea, my last Genshin stream, so not the build, it's up to 49 views, and it's at a whopping... Oh, I was very confused. It said $2.22. That's because of your membership. So I got $2 for that. But it's made 22 cents otherwise. Exactly, yep. I was gonna type shout out me. No, you typed it right. Shout out. That is the correct verbiage there. However, saying the name would be rude at this point, so we will not be doing that. Yeah, so like per 1,000 views on my channel, I make about $4. Been hitting VV domain. I need to be doing a lot more VV for Kazuha when I get them one day. But yeah, per 1,000 views, it's like $4 or so. Sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on the content. And so that should give you an idea. Like every stream or video that someone watches, like it's fractions of a penny. So if you donate to your favorite YouTube creator, whether it's a streamer or just somebody who makes content, $1. That $1 is more than you would give them during the whole lifetime that you view their videos. Just food for thought, yeah. I am from the US of A, down in good old Florida. Strong. Have you been getting just like pure defense percent like I always get? Because I need to farm VV for a bunch of EM, obviously, and I have none right now. So we're off to a good start. Low rider.
Our bond is strong.
What do I have? The transient resin. Use. Okay.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
I'm going for a DPS support sucrose. I'm so saying my EM versus main stat. From what people have told me for Kazuya, like I just want triple EM, so that's what I'm aiming for. God help me. Oh, hey, it's been 53 minutes. Let's go back and redeploy these three. Are you adorable? Yes, you are. You know you are too. That's why you're a little shit sometimes. I love you.
Add Astra at...
Well, let's send her back out. I'm also acting for EM main stat. Yeah, that's what I need. Oh, he knows, and he has a huge flirt with the girls. So like, the neighbor girl, he just absolutely loves her and runs up to her, and she gets so excited. So we can rotate between DPS and support roles. I mean, that makes sense to me. So I love how they gave her Noblesse for her artifacts for this. Oh no, they did give her Shiminawa. Okay. Someone posted they gave her Noblesse. Well, that works. Yeah. Let's see. Can I read? Okay, so let's see. Ryukin. What is the name of her skill? Okay. So I don't care about that then. Ooh, C2 is really good. Oh man, C4 is also really good. And C6 is amazing. Oh.
No, my sword! Fire hazard!
I forgot to take the weapon. I don't know what she does.
Let me weave you a bow.
I'm going in! Good vision down!
I messed it up. That's
Fuse is lit! Let's light it up! Strike is one! Everybody stand up, ring cutter!
all the vaporize. Exit stage. Quame. Alright, Yamiko, like, I'm just not really Not really focused on getting her. Oh, we have an ad. Yae Miko's elemental skill allows her to move rapidly and leave a Seshu Sakura behind. Seshu Sakura periodically strikes nearby opponents with lightning. As the number of Seshu Sakura within a certain AoE increases, they will increase in level and deal greater damage. Seshu Sakura have a quantity limit and a level limit. Yae Miko's elemental burst unleashes fearsome lightning damage. Keep playing, please. Elemental fearsome lightning that expands all nearby Seshu Sakura to trigger additional damage-dealing lightning bolts. Additional, yeah, okay. Let's see.
Let's dance. Right here. Emerge.
Getting cryo damage goblets, but they ain't 5-star. Yep. So the issue is I need both. I need both a cryo goblet, either that is Blizzard Share, ow, or or I need a Blizzard Share crit helm. I think that's what I don't have for my Aika. So I need to farm Blizzard Share a lot more too. I'm just fed up with that domain. 100%. It is. Why are you looking at your paw, bud? You supposed to be doing that? Yeah, you. You know better. Cat upon the eaves. Kirara. Kirara's elemental skill deals AoE dendro damage and deploys a defensive shield of safe transport. Holding the elemental skill will cause her to also enter the Urgent Neko partial state. This will allow her to move more quickly and deal dendro damage to opponents she crashes into. When she uses her elemental burst, Kirara will throw down a special delivery package that deals AoE dendro damage and generates many catgrass cardamoms that will deal dendro damage to opponents who come into contact with them. Okay, that was a lot of words.
Let the show be. Oh, it's revealed. Sign here, please.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
A lot of people are like super excited for Kirara, and I don't quite understand why. And how many times did you have to hit backspace to type that successfully? No, I did not. That was just the trial. How you doing, Eisen? Yunjin. 0. Yunjin's elemental skill deals geo damage. Holding the skill button will increase its damage and AoE. While using the skill, Yunjin will create a geo shield for herself. Yunjin's elemental burst deals AoE geo damage and will grant nearby characters a flying cloud flag formation. While under its effects, characters will deal bonus damage based on Yunjin's current defense when they deal normal attack damage to opponents. Okay. Just something new, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. Well, also, let's be honest. We all know how people are. They like her because she's a Nikamata. And that's all I'm gonna say on that.
Flag fly and step. Your grand finale. As a dutiful maid would.
Nikamatas don't really do anything for me, so...
Flags up and step. Break a leg.
Yup.
As a good knight should.
You got told that my dad loved me because he plays Genshin, but that's just rude.
Leave it all. Flag fly and leap. Your grand finale. Time to clean up.
Like, were they serious when they said that, or were they joking about it? Because that's just rude otherwise. Why are you not charging like you're supposed to be? Oh, we get Chongyun. Chonga boy. Joking. The reason I will never level up Chongyun is I need to farm more core lapis. Yeah, I know how you work, bud.
A touch of frost.
Go, Goba, go! Help, my dinner's eating me!
Submit for judgment.
Ow.
Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
Out of the frying.
Forth my blade.
Let's be honest, Xiangling really carried that one. That was not Chongyun. I need to go to Home Depot tomorrow, figure out what size screws and nuts and bolts I need for Izyan's camera mount. I broke it the other day on accident. I bumped into it and that was enough. Changed my plan from building a character artifacts to leveling up all my characters to level 91st. Oh boy. Like, all of your characters or just your primary team? Like, what are we talking about? Just teleport to the cat's tail. That's neat. Oh, we have a cutscene.
Wait, isn't that Tabby? What's she doing in the cat's tail? Tabby!
Hey, Tubber Nugget.
Ah, it's you two. What are you doing here? Wait, and how did you get out of the ceramic teapot? You can do that?
Of course
That's
I
fair.
can. But this is your first time seeing me outside of the teapot realm, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Although the Adepti created teapot
tomorrow I actually need to
spirits
make my video for this
primarily
week.
to manage
Pretty
and
good recorded, at
maintain
least.
their teapot realms, our movements are not restricted to those domains. For instance, there's Jade Seeker, who travels far and wide to gather the rarest treasures in the land. But it is true that I, in contrast, rarely leave the teapot realm at all.
Ah, Paimon gets it now.
All my characters, so I could use all of them.
Since you so rarely leave,
That is, you're gonna be there for a while, my dude. I'm guessing you didn't come for a drink. Not to play cards, I'll bet.
Indeed not. Although it may surprise you to learn that the reason I was sent here still has to do with the card game. And as it happens, it has something to do with the Traveler, too.
Oh, how so?
Well, as I'm sure you've discovered, with the
That will be
rising
fun there, right?
popularity of Genius Invocation TCG, inviting a friend to a duel in the tavern has become a fun way to pass the time.
Oh, there's 17
There's
updates,
just
my god.
one little problem. Many invitees currently have to travel an enormous distance to get here, turning the whole thing into quite an ordeal. I have therefore been sent here to create a little game room using the same Adeptus art as is used to construct teapot realms. That way, anyone with an invitation will need only to think the thought, and they will instantly appear in the game room. You will be free to use the room whenever you wish to invite a friend to duel.
I mean, if I
and it
played
will be
TCG,
far
that'd
more
be great.
straightforward for them to take you up on the offer.
Wow, this will make things much easier. But what if Margaret finds out? She's not gonna get mad at you for renovating her tavern with your Adeptus arts, is she?
And he's gone.
That shouldn't be a problem, since the realm will not be physically located within the cat's tail. Besides, we obviously sought the owner's permission in advance.
Please no.
She was quite enthusiastic. Oh, Liyue's Adepti arts sound pretty useful. Could you double the size of the tavern while you're at it?
So,
Unfortunately, my mastery of
this
Adeptus
is
arts is not
the Lego
sufficient to achieve
blocks
this.
Eminemo Kaguchi we made on Monday.
Yeah,
And
that does sound
basically,
like
you can
something
actually
Margaret
move
would
it around.
say.
Anyway, it's great that you're here. I was expecting to have to wait until your next visit to the Teapot Realm to fill you in. Right then, let's get started. Okay, that should do it. over to you.
It was a fun build.
Now you
So I've
can
got
invite
the,
friends to duel with
got
you
a
in
Gundam
this
as
room
well, and I wanna do
wherever
that,
in the
but
world they are.
We'll get
I
there.
hope it serves you well. Oh, and I almost forgot. A guy from the tavern wanted me to say this to you. Hope you will have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
We will not. We never will. Apparently she can just do that. What's up, Iz? Don't hit the microphone. That's rude. Come here. Come here. No? Okay. What? You already pooped a lot today. You pooped like 3 times. You are a pooping machine. Do you know how much poop you have generated? I don't even want the cards. What? What is up, my dude? What? What do you want? I don't know what you want. I don't know what this means. What? Okay, can I hold the hand? That's all he wants. Always attention. He's literally just coming up to me and like nudging me. Do you have to use the bathroom? Maybe he has to use the bathroom. Hold on. We'll be right back. Do you have to use the bathroom? I think that's yes. Is there Primos? It does not look like it. No, go use the bathroom. No, looks like it's just points. Oh, achievements? God, no. Not worth it. Like, I've never even bought anything, okay? One day I'll have a fenced in yard and dog door, so he can just go in and out as he wants. That day is not today. Because it's going to cost me like $4,000. So much money. Yeah, I think when we calculated it out, it was close to 4,000. So much money. Alright, so that's done. What else do we have? Nothing. Okay, so we've done all the things. Story quest, let me redeem a key. Yep. No. You know, I really don't want to do that. How about that? Alright, we're the Boat of Consciousness Eyes now that we can do this, because we got locked out of it last stream. The last gaming stream. Alright. That's off Primo's right there in those quests. I know. I need to start just going through all of this. There's so many. A lot of them are story quests, so I should probably start doing those here soon too.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Based on the fact that he has not come back inside, I assume he is now pooping. Again. No? Alright, well, we have story.
How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant. Oh, also, this is for you. Huh? What's this little floaty thingy? It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal. You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations. Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float!
Should I doing 24-hour stream just doing quests? Oh, Jesus, man. That is... I barely survived doing like an 8 to 10 hour stream that one time. Are you actually upset? Because it looks completely different from you.
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying device, but
This
you're
co-op
the
team's
traveler's
insane. Oh, who all is on it?
friend. You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the traveler was as smart as you.
You know what? I think we should just leave it on this frame of her face, because it's the right response. Someone talking shit over here.
I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you. Nahida, you're natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even happier. By the way, there's something I need to confess. Even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting. You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide support.
All right, little shrub goddess, can we talk about how much of a damn lie that is? We both know you are good at what you do. Don't worry, fighting's my forte, and you're on that team.
I'm glad I can rely on you.
Alright, so we had to grab liquids.
So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? That actually sounds about right.
Fair enough.
I've located where the false god is. Time is of the essence, so let's skip to it.
Man, a 24-hour stream. We would need like a hype party going for me to
Take it easy.
do a 24-hour stream, because that's a lot. I mean, it's always a sad story with Nahida, unfortunately. Co-op team, Ayaka, Ganyu, Mona, and Venti. Yeah, that's a pretty wonderful team, not gonna lie. Oh, are we about to fight?
What is this place?
Scaramouche finally?
Really the way we need to go?
Yes.
Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right slap bang in the middle of the city? The
Time for me
sages wanted
to drink
realize
some,
their god
what is
creation
this,
plan
champagne?
without being
What
discovered.
am I drinking?
The safest and
Liquids.
most convenient way would be to build within the academia itself. That's true.
I think it's a
They
wine.
were already hiding one god, so why not two? Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate goal.
It's champagne.
But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia alone. The Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support.
It's to help one of their own harbingers become a god, after all.
Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous. Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the
Champagne?
academia
Yes.
sages. He doesn't seem to share their sense of urgency. Instead of being interested in the
I,
end product, it's like
once
he's
we get in the fight with
enjoying the
Scaramouche, I'll
experimental
talk.
process.
The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the doctor being weird is actually normal.
Yeah, that checks out.
So,
Lay down, sir.
this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god is called the Balladeer?
No, he's called
They
Hat
had
Guy.
previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain it.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that,
But it's a very
peppered ego
appropriate
of
name.
his-
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well.
No, not even slightly. Like, it's mostly what I want to do with my life. We've had a few encounters, but none of them were
I
pleasant.
see. Tell me more about him and what he's like. The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any future situation.
Can be? No, just straight up is. You tell Nahida everything you know about the Balladeer.
I see.
Fascinating.
Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
So I'd bought a case or 12 bottles of Brittany's favorite champagne for her, and over the past year, I've pretty much been giving her a bottle every time for any type of
Rain outlines your fate.
event or situation, anything that comes up. You know, I give her a bottle, and I've had one in the fridge here since then, since I bought it almost a year ago. And anytime that she's here, she does not want to drink with me, so
It looks like we
does
can
not want to
climb
drink.
up these pipes.
But like when she's at home, she usually has like a White Claw or whatever. Oh, those pipes, got it. White Claw or tequila or whatever, or champagne. So, TLDR, things aren't exactly going too positive there, so I have to do something with it. Might as well drink it. Once in a while, it's some factual stuff. 99% of the time, I do like how once we got to Sumeru, like Traveler is just
See if there's a way to fix it.
cutting Paimon down now. Just pure sass towards her, and it's wonderful. We do the same thing, Paimon. I mean, we all do. I have not met a single person that actually likes Paimon. This champagne is not even remotely close to like my favorite thing to drink, but I'm not gonna let it go to waste. So personally, if I'm gonna drink, I like a it's a strawberry lemonade Moscato, and it's amazing. No, sorry, strawberry pineapple Moscato. Wonderful. No, I don't think I've come across that 1% scenario yet.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Hey, let's see, does that work? No, I need to go the other way. Dang it. Because I want to get that chest, so. If I didn't want the chest, this wouldn't be an issue. Because I'm supposed to go that way. Oh. Whoops. No, don't run off. Don't leave me. I thought you were gonna abandon me. That's how we get abandonment issues. There we are. No, God! Oh, there went all of our ultimates. Cookie, heal us.
Stand with me.
That was so dumb. I mean, you can't really throw Paimon off a cliff though, because she floats.
Everyone hold hands.
Rain outlines your fate.
Alright, so we've got one more after this. At least we're getting some chests and some Dendro sigils, because we need plenty of those. Oh! I messed up. I didn't see that. There's a chest back there, isn't there? We could do that, and I would not be against doing it. Also, we're almost up to 3,000 subs. Hey, Cookie. How you been, man? Oh, no. No! Don't run off. I'm just assuming there's a chest back here that I need to grab. No? Oh, I'm surprised. That just seemed like something they would have done. Alright, let me jump on. Thank you. Did it just deflect me off of it? What kind of rude crap was that? Ah.
Commit it to memory.
Alright, let's do this again. We've had a couple of dumb falls. Let's not do it again, ideally. Door of Resurrection activated. To fight these jerks. So Kuki, are you still playing, or have you still taking a break?
This isn't good.
Have a load of this.
Gotcha. Our bond is strong. Busted. Stand with me.
And we get a chest. And my eyes hurt. I like how this is the only one that you had to spin more than twice. And upward we go. One thing I'll never understand are people's fascinations with, like, downtown areas. Like, they're not good.
Looking at its
It's a bunch of old, dilapidated buildings
prepare for the
with
worst.
people selling a bunch of
The god
garbage.
they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed.
Oh, that's not a surprise. I've already seen him control the weather.
Oh no. What should we do? I can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a Fatui Harbinger with a Gnosis.
Oh, my voice is
Are
breaking.
you nervous, Paimon?
If you really want to know,
He's easy, don't worry.
Paimon's nervous. Aren't you too, Nahida?
No.
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth. I feel not just nervous, but curious as well.
Curious? Curious about what?
Curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and everything that happens to us is considered knowledge. And if it's a form of
That's a
knowledge,
fair way of
then
looking at
it
it.
can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur, so it has always drawn my curiosity. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction. And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore. I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Isn't this such a wonderfully exciting thing?
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling.
I'm also looking forward to it, but don't worry, we won't
Agreed.
lose.
Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Hey there, Celine, how you doing? Take the balladeer on. Oh, this would be like a stupid easy fight, won't it? I've never seen this cutscene. I am doing well, thank you. Just doing a bit of story stuff. Finally get Scaramouche unlocked for weekly quests.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer. the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still,
He's
he
got
has
a lot of
undoubtedly
power.
become a true god now.
So we're too late?
Man, imagine.
Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
Imagine if, when you unlocked Wanderer, you got to run around in this thing. Shuki no Kami, the Prodigal.
This
Alright.
imposing aura. It really feels like the gods.
Nah, this is
A body
easy.
that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this?
Oh, they put a lot into it.
From a purely technological perspective, it's a
It'd be
commendable
so fun.
achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom.
You sure are something. Dishing out compliments at a time like this?
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
So he's still the same old Balladeer on the inside. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it?
Can you
the
feel it?
exhilaration of such power and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nihito wouldn't feel the same things as you.
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly
Man, he is so
creature,
arrogant.
know your place.
That is an understatement. How you doing, Dave? Still the same Balladeer we know.
Strife engraved
Been
upon
working out
Gnosis.
in the yard
You're
after
talking
a
about the Archon War.
a tree that I was taking out went the
Tibet's
wrong way and
current
took out
peace
10 of my
was
solar
not easily
panels.
won.
We had to cut it
I
up,
didn't
so
personally participate in the
Yep.
Archon War, but
spent
the
a bit
way
of time
I
in the
see
sun.
it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
He'd probably just
Is
be even
that
more
so?
arrogant if
Yet I
Lumine
am
talked.
deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power. No wonder your own people have abandoned you, god of wisdom.
But from now on, Nihito's followers will only continue to increase in number.
Your judgment is as your existence, unsubstantial.
Man, I look forward to
This is
just
where everything ends, Booer.
knocking him down a
The
peg or
god
six.
of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat.
Nihito just staring him down like
Come.
Grogu.
Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Archon.
Grow, this way.
No, my sword. Gotcha.
Oh, he is level 92, so he's full level. I didn't know if he'd be a lower level because, you know, story mode.
Rain outlines your fate.
Stand with me.
Alright, we're on to phase 2. I mean, you figure she's standing up against a god. That's pretty impressive. Damn. Kind of. He really does. This boss fight is one of the easier ones, once you know what you're doing. The first time I ever fought him, he definitely did a bit of damage to me. So I'm getting like Ashura vibes from him. Everlasting Lord of Arcane Wisdom.
To oblivion!
Why's my little dude not shooting at him?
Tremble!
Our bond is strong.
Damn. Do I have to do something to get to shoot? Normally it just shoots automatically. Damn.
Stand with me.
Reality is pain!
Oh, I guess I was just supposed to be waiting. That's right, do that front flip. Front flips are terrible for evading anything because you're blind during them. Damn. There's his animo power coming in clutch there. Ooh. Man. Direct punch. And Nihida go.
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving
Is
a
she a
false sense of
human?
heroism to yourself, Boor?
Falcon Punch.
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
The true power of a god there,
We
huh?
just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that
How nice of him to let us,
It's
you know,
more than that.
do all this.
Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just
They
now
should have
to the
given her
people
green
of
eyes at that
Sumeru
point.
in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false
Welcome
god.
back. How are you doing today? I am doing all right. Just getting through a bit of the story. Finally got to Scaramouche.
All of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
I really wish they would have given her green eyes when
Meaningless
she had
tricks
got all
won't
that.
save you.
But are you sure you're Sebastian? What if you're Onyx today? Or Steelix, maybe. You could be Steelix. Dad jokes are the best jokes.
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
Let's do this.
I'll leave this to you. The first sage. A Foor.
Alright, we get to play the game again. Do you finally do the shoot? Oh, it does the shoot.
All-knowing God.
Oh, that hit me. Wait, what? Hold up. Hold up. I mean, at least she's C3, but this is not good. They gave me a worse Nahida. Anyway, the artifacts.
Burn to oblivion!
Quietly now.
Kneel!
Hey! Share my knowledge!
Man, music though. Love this track so much.
Looking for a fight?
So who else here has played either Nier Automata or Nier Replicant?
Reality is pain!
Everyone hold hands!
Our bond is strong.
Because if you try to tell me that this track does not have Nier vibes, you're wrong. When does it become a dad joke? I mean, it could at any point, technically.
Things are about to get dicey.
That's fair. You have not played it. I highly recommend it. It is a wonderful set of games.
Stand with me.
So I mean, Nier Automata is better than Nier Replicant in terms of gameplay because, you know, it is newer. But it's an action RPG and it is insane. Oh.
Right there.
Oh, that's glorious. Can't kill Cookie.
I see everything!
Oh, I love it. Use charge attacks on those? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that was wonderful.
Stand with me. No, my sword.
In the real fight, it will. Okay. Does it have residual damage after the fact?
Reality is pain!
Because C6 Cookie does not care about you.
Let's leave her alone.
Our bond is strong.
Well, so she can survive mortal damage once.
Yeah, throw!
Yes, I do. Oh man, I did something like 170 pulls on Nahida's banner because I was trying to get her to C2. She's C1. I failed. I lost to Kuching. But that did mean I got C6 everything. All the 4 stars. So was it Kuki, Layla, and Diona? Or no, Kuki, Layla, and Dory. Don't worry, Hack Guy. I will protect you. Oh, no. I'm still trying to get C6 Sara.
Wait!
Last only one more.
Anything but the Gnosis!
Oh no.
That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
Oh. I don't even have Sora yet. Oh. Are we gonna catch him or are we just gonna let him? Oh man, we had no chill there. We just let him plummet to the ground. Ouch.
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Isn't that Raiden's Gnosis? Raiden's Gnosis? There are words.
This is... That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Yes, okay. Look what Meliodas did.
This sure
Fair.
seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't
I still
Irminsul
haven't
be in
finished
this
last
realm
season.
of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this.
Polluted, you say? Surely not. It must be due to forbidden knowledge.
Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Could you tell me what you know?
You told Nahida all about what you had learned in the desert.
Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago.
Man,
But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself already in danger.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge pollution, then does that mean, in order to save us, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge. She
Checks
didn't
out.
completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far more rampant over these past 500 years. The way that
Good luck on
everyone,
Yoimiya.
including
Well,
me,
thank ya.
has
I'm
forgotten
still
everything
trying to
about
get
forbidden knowledge
the courage to
may
pull.
very well be due to her restoration of Irminsul.
Aw, do you feel sad, Nahida?
I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness, chaos, and pain all around us. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow.
By a clue, you mean the words, world, forget me.
Yes. Her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we have a chance to find the answer to this mystery. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with her lucid consciousness. And then, we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person.
I hope we can use that truth to save everybody.
Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could go mad at any moment.
That's so scary.
Don't worry, it should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon. Let's go.
Wow. Nahida just throwing in that subtle burn there. Damn.
Are we in the air?
Why wouldn't there be a huge boat?
Consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction our consciousness is traveling towards.
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Paimon. So she said you have to keep your consciousness clear. And she said that shouldn't be an issue for you, Paimon. In other words, saying there's nothing going on in her brain, in her head. Like, nope, you're dumb as a box of rocks. She did. Like, glorious burn there. Is there something up here? Paimon always deserves it. But, like, Paimon didn't even notice it. Okay, I'm gonna say no, there's nothing up there. She's not. You're correct. Door of Resurrection activated.
Get with me. Gotcha. No, my sword. Busted. Dissipate.
Hi.
Four-leaf sigils have appeared in the sky.
So on Friday, I was helping my neighbor cut down a very large oak tree. I just had the luck of Archons. Oh, what'd you get? A very large oak tree that towered into my yard and was like aimed directly at my garage. Not a good place for it to be aiming. And, you know, we get hurricanes here, so it's entirely possible that if something went wrong, like it could fall on my garage. So, yes, I could help him take it out. The issue is we don't have the tools necessary to like cut off the branches that were about 70 feet up. To make sure it not be weighted on towards his side. So instead I went up about 50 feet, tied my tension wire to it, and put a bunch of different versions of safety nets on it to make sure that if something snapped, like my come along or my toe strap or my ratchet strap, whatever, because I had multiple sources applying tension to this tree, that it would still fall where I wanted it to. Well, I cut my notch out, which I cut 3/4 through this giant oak tree, which is insane. Usually you sometimes go about 1/3 or half. It's very rare to have to go more than that, but because it was leaning so far into my yard, or in my direction, so far in my direction, I had to cut it very deep into the tree, and then cut my relief line. Well, when I cut my relief line, it still did not start to fall. So I started applying tension, all was going well. It finally starts to fall, right? It's not falling quite where I wanted it to. I wanted it to fall southward. It started to fall a bit east. Or no, yeah, a bit east, which that was fine. My yard is to the north, so like, okay, well, I can work with east. So it starts falling east, hits the pine tree like we expected it to. And then my tension wire, which is rated for exorbitant amounts of force, snaps. And as soon as it snapped, that tree just immediately plummets to my yard. Took out my back row panels. Took out 10 of them. So after that, we had to go into emergency oh shit mode and cut up this whole tree, which we were planning to do the next day after letting it sit and rest for a bit. And it was a very big oak tree to cut up. And then over the next few days, we spent cutting up the trunk of the tree, which was 23 inches in diameter. Cutting it up, and then the next day splitting it. I've been splitting this tree for 2 days now. I finished getting it all split this morning. Gigantic tree. So you cut it up and then you have to stack it somewhere.
We'll be arriving at our destination soon.
So yeah, got a little bit of sun.
Are your minds still intact?
Some strange thoughts come from time to time, but I seem to be okay now.
But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
That checks out.
Hopefully there won't be any more
Box trash 50 pieces, go along with the trash.
This time,
made and got 3
we
blessings
should be able to meet
for a bit of return.
Lord
Nice.
Rukadevata.
Are you saying
I just get
you've
defense
never
percent.
met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before?
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time.
Yeah, that checks out.
Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her.
But we filed an insurance claim on the panels, and the insurance said, "Hey, we'll give you $750." So we reached out to Santa and Solar, said, "Hey, how many panels will you give me for $750?" Like, we'll give you 18.
So, is this the
So
place you were
it's actually a
talking
net
about?
positive 8 panels, which is awesome.
The base of Irminsul?
I just have to do the math to see if I can get away with doing 12 panels per string on my inverters, or if I need a third inverter for the last 8 panels.
Well, this is the place.
Yes, it's the same place from my memories.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
She's the tree, isn't she?
But the one standing over there
Is that me?
I thought Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was like adult and hot.
Like me. Are you Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes,
No.
that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance?
I can't believe my eyes. The two of you look almost exactly the same.
Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're of the same nature. Why?
Because you are me, and I am you.
I like her
are
voice so
new
much more than
New
Nahida's.
Samsara.
The new Samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's
That's
life in another form.
not necessarily
I'm
true.
merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're finally here. My new self in the Samsara.
So this is the connection between you two. Lesser Lord Kusanali, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon like you someday?
No.
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, and the future that it leads you to will be yours alone. Along with the blessings from your past experiences.
Plus, you know, you have like some sort of demigod by your
The growth
side.
of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
I have faith in Nahida too. She will definitely become a great Archon.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate.
I mean, that's one way
It's
to
so
put it, I
nice to
guess.
speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
I'm so glad they say
feeling is
Rukkhadevata a lot
mutual.
because I would have butchered it
From
the first time
moment
I saw
snapped
it.
the branch off Irminsul and created you.
Also, there's a delay.
I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
She died. That's what happened.
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right? Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this.
I knew it. The Conria Cataclysm.
At that time, the
Alright, so
seven were all
which camera
summoned
do you
to the
guys like
mission
more?
of Conria,
Camera A
except for me.
or
I had a more important task to attend to. I had
Camera
to
B.
protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge.
so camera B?
At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, I sensed something was
Camera
wrong.
A.
The pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it.
I don't know which one I like
The
more.
world is constantly rejecting it.
Seems like
leading to all
Sony is
kinds of
a
bad
clear
phenomena.
image.
If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Tevat could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand?
Oh, did I break something?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone,
I broke things.
which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and all of my own power.
Well, did it work?
Did
Thanks
it?
to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as
I mean, honestly,
smoothly
they
as
kind
I
of look
thought.
the same to me.
I had a terrible headache,
Sony's a
gave me an
tiny bit
uneasy
sharper,
feeling.
but honestly,
And then I remembered
It's
that my
360.
consciousness was
It's
also
pretty good.
connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom, but vile corruption as well. From the very beginning, my existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no. How could that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that implies. You are very smart indeed.
how many channel points do you have?
Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world.
I don't know, like
And as you've realized just
20,000?
now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But
let's see.
this is the only way to save Irminsul.
People love
880?
you
That's
so
it?
much, and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. I am exactly the same. So how can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer. These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally
Actually,
snap
almost
off
up payout.
the most important leaf.
We're at $38 or $39 out of 50.
Once
We're getting
upon a
there.
time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
I feel like she cries a lot.
I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people.
Oh? Does this also heal Colette?
Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight.
Jeez, Twitch.
Sweetest of dreams.
I don't understand that. That is insane. Like, there's no reason for that many ads. Nihita, are you alright?
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused.
What are you confused about?
We've just saved the world, right?
Maybe.
So
Where's Hekkai?
why am I crying?
Don't tell me.
I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. But I feel very sad.
Do you still remember what happened just now?
Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Irminsul
Aw.
consciousness from 500 years ago. Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Irminsul.
She's forgotten her. Did I manage to remember because I'm not from this world?
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Paimon doesn't seem to remember either. Has everybody really forgotten Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Should I tell them the truth? Buzzing. Bzzz. What's that sound? I feel super sleepy. bonk. Oh, it's the doctor. Dodore.
Huh? That sound. Traveler, Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them.
It seems like a lot of people finally that's over. That wasn't too long.
I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate
But
with
still
me?
unnecessary.
I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess.
But wrong.
Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves.
I do like his voice.
Not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment.
Which Kratos?
So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy.
Because are we talking Tales of Symphonia, Kratos?
You would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar.
Oh, I don't know.
These results should
I've
be
not
left
played
to the
God of War
judgment
4.
of the
Or
hypothetical
new God of War, whatever you call it.
confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And
But I
that's
do like
exactly
Cam
why I'm
Clark.
disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today.
Let's see.
The experiment
Christopher
is
Judge
over,
is the
and
new
it's time
Kratos.
to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that
new God of War.
Electro-Gnosis in battle.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact. After all,
The only thing I know from the new God of War is, boy!
Naturally, I hope to show proper respect
Boy,
and
get over here, boy.
dignity to the God of
Boy!
Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly principles? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the god of wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time.
Yeah, that's the point.
Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now.
Bravo.
A suitably wise decision on your part. Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being
You
as
did it.
smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis,
Then fine.
then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
Man, so many people want to,
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here,
I have.
take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time. Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Several days later.
Together! Okay. Wake her up. Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up!
Good morning, Paimon.
Good morning! How are you feeling today?
Pretty good.
Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from going out now, right?
That's right. On that day, we lost consciousness in battle. When we woke up, we found ourselves in Gandharvaville, and Tainari and Kale were looking after us. We heard that it was Sino who brought us here. Tainari complained that Sino was always sending people to him, but he has taken great care of us. After completely exhausting ourselves, we had a good rest here. After a few days, we finally recovered enough to be able to go back out. From what Tainari and Kale have said, the Akasha has been turned off, completely, and the people of Sumeru will no longer rely on it. Such a big change will certainly affect people's lives, but it will definitely be a good thing.
Come on, Traveler, let's go!
Oh yes, of course. A toast to victory. The warm rhythm of the streets. Every time, man. Every time. However, we can now do this. Let's go beat up, for real this time, Scaramouche. You're just gonna do all of the quests all the time? I mean, I really need to just dedicate a whole day to it.
Bow before me, worm.
Worm. They call me Dr. Worm. I'm not a real doctor, but I am an actual worm. Man, I don't expect anyone to know that song. For like a whole month? Nah. Yeah, I think it's about 6 hours worth of story quests I've got.
Rain outlines your fate.
My endless cycle begins!
Everyone hold in.
No, way more? I think so. I mean, you're probably right.
Know my soul. Let me read you a verse.
Let's play pretty little.
Busted.
I'll settle this.
Be more human!
Rain outlines your fate.
You should make your entire quest. Can you make a test, mate? Well, ignoring this one very specific one. This one specifically. Or sorry, these two, I should say. Ignoring the R&R quest. I don't have all that much.
A thousand eons, mine to dominate!
Stand with me.
This is my load count. Is it complete or empty?
Burn to oblivion!
Grow, grow, grow.
Filth!
This way.
Damn. That was a
Stop right there.
well, that did a hefty chunk on him.
Reality is pain!
I should not have walked into that. Oopsie. It's fine.
Quietly now. Know my soul.
And we'll just grab those. Thank you very much, sir. Come on. Do your thing.
Burn to oblivion!
Give me your hand.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Oh.
Committed to memory.
Know my soul.
Oh, we're out of stamina. That's not good. There we are.
Possible.
Oh, it's entirely possible, baby. Don't you worry.
Grow, grow, grow. Make yourselves at home.
Stand with me. Lightning terrified. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your
I wonder if we can just one cycle them like this. Should be able to.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Yep. No issue.
I was destined.
You didn't even have to cast another one. Very nice. Alright, what do we get? We got HP percent. Oh, terrible. Alright. Anyway, leave domain. It's fine. Ah, yes. So we got another constellation. We are at C5. Which means... Ah, we used enough resin. Nice. Okay, so we'll need to defeat more bosses. Need to spend more Mora. And... Domain and ley lines. We'll finish those up tomorrow, I guess. Oh. What's this? A catalyst? Yes. Okay, that seems kind of good. However, Thunder and Pulse. No, that seems like the better option, though. Oh, we have 3 wishes here. Nice. Did not realize. All right, so...
I see everything.
I have to manually pick the strange roses. That's annoying. That's for story quests. We're still not quite ready for that. That's fine, though. Complete the illusions of the mob, but we haven't done that either. 1,030 chain of points. It doesn't take long for it to build up, thankfully. Oh. My internet is dying. How lovely. My favorite. Let's do this. Speed test. While you're failing, let's see. What happened with Twitch? Did you hear Mora? It may just take, it can take a few minutes for it to actually come to you. As far as I understand. I mean, typically it's immediate, but it can take a little bit of time.
No, my sword. Quietly now.
I guess we go talk to the members here. It looks like internet's finally catching back up again. You don't know. Sometimes it does. I wouldn't be too concerned about it. Just be patient. You got 2 words there that are after it. Oh. Interesting. Hop him back up. Don't do that. Have I mentioned how much I hate Smeru City? With a burning passion. It's kind of odd that I never gave it to you then.
Hey there. I saw you two helping Nilu move some stuff. Are you two also here for the celebration event?
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they
Soreen.
aren't bothering you.
Oh, they are.
I always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event.
They're adorable. They're so lively. Hey,
Yes,
Dobbs, how's it
they
going?
are. Everyone
Oh,
here
man.
takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time.
A lot of people really want her.
Nilu and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids.
It's always the one that you want that's
Content
the hardest
with
one to
this
get.
current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
Paimon.
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident. Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to
It
spend
was like
much
me
of my
wanting to pull for
energy on
Cookie.
anything
It's
else.
took a
But
while to
I
get
still
my
consider
first C1
myself
Cookie,
lucky.
or C0.
Mr.
It's only 20,000
Zubair
more,
has
but
helped
still,
me a
yeah, it's kind of
lot,
weird that it's
and
not working.
The atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Man. All right, that's member number 1.
Hey there!
Hopefully tonight I can actually fall asleep.
A newcomer.
Oh, it's a newcomer.
Too bright.
Hey! Talk about judging a book by its cover!
But he's not
On
wrong.
the other hand,
Are we back? I think we might be. It does look like it finally popped back. Oh, that was annoying. I hate when it does that. Oof, even the game is lagging. Come on.
Sorry for the wait.
The hell was that?
Preparations for the celebration are finally done. I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Let us give you a hand.
Thank you.
Everyone gathers together and the event finally starts.
Maybe we really should have prepared a gift. Then we could also be a part of the exchange. As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all. I didn't do that great of a job, and who would even like it?
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give everyone a
Welcome back,
pleasant
Kazuko.
surprise. And besides, you've never attended
Sorry, there
a
was
celebration
very
event
loud noise
before,
outside. Just trying to
so
figure out what it
this'll be
was.
a great opportunity. Everyone
Looks
will
like my
love
internet
you.
stabilized again, thankfully.
I'm still not really sure about this.
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance. There aren't any scary people here, right?
Right.
Alright. Maybe this will help.
Carrier
Everyone,
has
over
arrived.
here. Inaya has something great to tell you all.
Oh, does she?
Wait!
Oh, too late. It's happened.
I've already said that I'm not ready yet.
What should I say? Whatever you want, baby girl.
And relax. Deep breath in and out. Once you've
Out
taken a
and
long
in.
exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say. If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we
come on.
put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste.
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
Oh, it's amazing.
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present.
She looks really nervous. She's not very good at expressing herself.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Kazuko, you're able to get
herself as part of this
the fight with Skarmosh unlocked.
It looks like Nilu's trying to ease her through.
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off.
I think we're gonna have to call it quits here after this little bit. I did not sleep last night, and it seems finally be catching up to me.
Down. The louder you all are,
So
the
we're going
more
for Bennett that
nervous
can heal and buff,
You've
not
worked
linked
on
to
it
others
for so
specifically.
long, so
DPS
have
seems to be
some
worse with the
Don't be
artifacts he's got.
afraid.
Nice.
You've got this.
For me, I was primarily just using him as a healer.
Is Mr. Zubair here?
Uh-oh. It's
Chief
Sharif.
Zubair. This is an urgent notice from the Academia. This celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
Oh, get your panties out of the wad.
What's his deal?
Everyone follows Sheikh Zubair to the space below the theater.
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the Academia's policies and orders, we
Damn.
have decided to demolish it. As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days, after which you will report to the Academia for further punishment.
Dude's kind of a jerk.
Why? Why force us to do this all of a sudden?
Because he
Little
can.
girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days? We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff?
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly.
It was in the way of
Perhaps
my
you can
other
reflect on the
quests.
reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
Yup, sure is.
Why do they want to demolish this place? The Academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time. This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual. But our audience isn't the Academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar. If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life, nobody would watch them anymore. Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods.
Well, if the theater actually gets demolished, many people will become displaced.
The theater is very important to each and every one of us. The way they're doing things is so scummy. But I also don't know how we can stop them.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning.
I also don't
Time
think
is
he
of
cares.
the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Ask whoever you will, the answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, Father? Huh?
Their family. Yup.
What's academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater.
I mean,
You're just using the Academia's name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change.
Joe,
You've
305 piece
always been
105 that
awful.
has potential.
But
So
even
good.
I never
All the
thought
proof you
my
need. Yup.
father would sink this low.
I don't have that
This
kind of
is
luck.
Strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly.
Oh, we have. Don't
I
you
will not
worry.
waste more time on pointless arguments. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Ah. Why is he always like that?
Because he can be.
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do. That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
The co-op team literally had a circle around me. My icon. There's somebody riding shotgun. Yeah, that's a kind of ridiculous co-op team. Talk with Nilu about the current situation.
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know
Her
that
cards are
things would
full of
turn
luck.
out like this.
There's no need to apologize, Nilu. No one could have seen this coming. Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food.
Oh, of course. That's all you care about,
Is
Paimon.
it true? The Academia has already given you many warnings?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless.
I think tomorrow night,
in Sumeria, and their pursuit
since it's
of it
supposed to be a
leaves
beautiful
no
night,
room
I'll
for
go
that.
out to the beach, bring my camera.
But if
Maybe get
that's
some
all
good
it
photos
is,
to post in Discord
there's
for everyone.
also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater.
So it really has something to do with Anaya.
After Anaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater. She really talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the Academia, right?
I mean, maybe. I can ask Nahida to lend a hand.
Nahida? You mean Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yeah, because your quest is, interrupting what we're doing.
No matter how nasty the Academia could get, surely they can't win against Lesser Lord Kusanali.
No. I wasn't doubting her ability. I just feel like we shouldn't bother her with such a trivial problem.
Oh no, we totally
Plus,
should.
if the Dendro Archon were to intervene, then it wouldn't feel like our victory was earned.
That's true. Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight.
By the way, the stream audio seems sad. Oh, really? Oh, damn it. Yeah, it's from my internet going out. Alright, well, I guess on that note, because the only way to fix it is to restart the stream. Since I'm already quite exhausted, I think what we'll do is after this little cutscene, we'll call it quits for the night, and we'll pick up during our next stream. That won't solve the underlying problem. We won't always be here.
That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else?
Probably not.
Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
I think a scholar once told me that differences can be settled through a debate.
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work in this case?
We just need to prove that the theater's existence has value.
Oh, if we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater!
I see. Defeating him in a debate. It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher? Huh? Me?
Of course you.
No. I'm the literal worst at arguments.
Oh, you
I
got
can't
this.
debate.
Debates aren't arguments. You debate to prove that you are right.
Lulu, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
You'll be fine, as long as you prepare, and I'll do my best to help.
That'll help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilu. We're rooting for you.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Alrighty guys, so since audio is messed up because my internet died on me, which lovely, that's what it likes to do, this is where we're going to call it quits for the stream for tonight. We may stream tomorrow, I'm not entirely sure. Depends on how I'm feeling and a few other things have been going on. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow night I might go out to the beach, we'll see. But if nothing else, we will definitely have a stream Friday. Likely be a noon-ish stream unless Brittany isn't coming over again, at which point it would be a 5 o'clock stream. But I will update it on Discord once I know. And until then, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Or day, depending on where you are. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care.